Did you ever think about how the future would look like? How things could become something new? Well, me, Louik, and my companion Baptiste think about this a lot. Last year we got the challenge to make a new iteration for a car dashboard centered around user experience. This video is dedicated to the process of this idea.
Hi, my name is Tony and I am the AI implemented in the dashboard design. I will serve to explain our process for making this car dashboard. The discovery phase is meant as a way to discover context, problems, existing solutions, and way more. There are a lot of methods that can be used to find these discovery parts. Methods like state-of-the-art, benchmarking, stakeholder mapping, mood and storyboards helped us discover what kind of problems car dashboards have today. But what is the problem? Baptiste will explain the following.
The problem is that drivers are too distracted in traffic because of the immense tapping on their touchscreens and also too complex interfaces of the touchscreens, and that's a big cause of the distraction.
The define phase, we made some final decisions before developing our product. We used a fishbone diagram and a DFE to make our solutions concrete. When those processes were done, we started making our first prototype iterations and tests. These tests involved ergonomic testing, which involved making a wireframe from an existing car model and simulating how it feels for the user. There were also tests with lo-fi prototypes for simple commands on a PC. These tests builded the way to our final concept. Throughout the discovery and define phases, we finally found a solution to our problem. Our focus was on steering wheel control, menu interfaces for the touch screen, and a futuristic alternative for the way we handle car menus in and of itself. This all sounds very complex, so let's zoom in on our concept. The concept consists in three major parts: the steering wheel, the center console, and our alternative tech, namely the smart glass. As said earlier, people get distracted by what's around them while they should be focusing right ahead. That's why smart glass is the perfect solution. This will keep the eyes focused on the road. Our smart glass design is inspired by the way game companies made intuitive, inspired HUDs. These give the gamer as for our driver a more natural driving experience with enough information needed to drive without the usage of the center console. To control a video game, you'll need a controller. As for a car, you have a steering wheel. Our first iteration was a normal steering wheel used for testing different positions. Our second and final iteration is made in such a way that every part of the controls is reached with ease. The controls of this steering wheel are very simple and made for intuitive usage. The whole smart glass can be used using the touch sensors of the steering wheel. No buttons were implemented for even more simplicity. We tested these sensors using a simulation. These gave the basic functions of the steering wheel. Our last part was the center console of our dashboard. This is a touch screen with the usage of a handle. This handle is a shortcut through menus and helps the driver. We made 3 iterations of this handle where the focus was on anthropometric analysis. With a phone to connect as computer mouse, a monitor, a made stand, Figma, and Prototype, we made a prototype to test out this center console in many ways. We could change its positions, try out different motions to see what's best. In our conclusion for these tests, we saw that a standing screen is still the better choice and that sometimes it's still hard in simple menus to find something. If the user of our concept wanted to do something in his car, he could just ask me. As AI advances over time, we can help you with all the service we can provide. I could change your menus, be a guide in famous cities, make appointments, and much more. So, this is our concept. What do you think the future of car design would look like?